First, we're going to go ahead and get started. First of all, I wanted to tell everybody welcome to the event. This event's going to be a little different than probably, actually, I don't know if you do anything like this, but this is really different. We're not just going to sit and take notes this weekend. We're actually going to get things done. And so I'm going to go over everything we're going to get done here in a second. But Johan's here too. So I'm going to be leading pretty much the whole time, except for tomorrow. Johan's going to come in when we talk about, because once we start building this whole thing, he's going to talk about other ways you can make money with it, and from his perspective and my perspective, and we'll talk about that. But we've got a lot of things that we're going to do, and we'll talk more. But I do want to, Johan, if you want to talk just for a sec, and then I'll just take over.
Good morning to all of you. Okay, it's going to be a great weekend. It's going to be a very intense weekend. Okay, some of you will have difficulty catching up because of different skill levels over here. Okay, so for those of you who are more advanced, a little bit of patience for the less experienced people will be great. Okay, now we do have hand on help over here. Okay, so we have lots of people. We do have people going around. Okay, if you have technical difficulties, please do not be shy, and please raise your hand, and we'll definitely get someone to help you out. Okay, if you're stuck at any portion. And also, Matt is also a very intense guy, especially when he does his workshops, and sometimes it may be a little fast. So if you feel that it's too fast, feel free to slow down. As well. Okay. So anytime during the course of this workshop, do you have anything that you're unhappy about, or you would like to have some feedback, or you want to fix something? I'm always in the back. I should be available. You can always come to talk to me. Okay. The last thing I want for you guys is to suppress or repress any negative feelings that you have. Keep it after the event for another 6 months and finally tell me, that work we did like 12 years ago that sucked. Okay. I don't want that to happen. Okay. So, but that's not going to happen because I think I've been in Matt's workshop. It's a great workshop. I think you guys will get a lot out of it. And we're going to emphasize a lot on the actual doing of stuff that you have. Okay, so once again, as I said, if this is the first time you're doing it, you're probably going to need help. Okay, so don't be afraid to raise your hands. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to hand the show over to Matt, and hopefully you guys get a lot out of this.
All right. I feel like I'm in trouble. Let's see if we can take care of this. Thing's loud. I mean, here. First of all, that's better. So here's the deal. Just so you guys know, if I talk too fast, just tell me to slow down. So I've been known to talk a little fast, and so if I'm talking too fast, let me know. Now this weekend, like I said, we're actually going to be doing a lot of stuff together. First of all, this is informal. Notice I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. This is how I work every day. Yesterday, and some of you guys saw me, I was dressed up. I hate that. I absolutely hate it. And I don't wear ties, and that's because that's my lifestyle. I just wear shorts and t-shirts. Now, first things first, we're going to be doing things. And I will request when you're on the internet, here's a couple things when you're on the internet, do not be playing on the games. Do not be checking your emails. Because if I notice, and a great thing about computers is the people in the back that are helping can see what you're doing. So if they see that you're doing the emails, and I say, why is that person always behind? And they tell me, oh, they've been checking their emails the whole time, or they're playing games on their computer, then I'm going to let you drown. And what I mean by that is, if you're not doing the stuff that we're doing in here, then I'm going to I'm just going to kind of let you just not do it. And you'll be behind and everything else. What I like to say is just keep up with me. If you need me to ever slow down on things, don't worry, we'll be able to slow down. Now, let me just show you what we're going to do this weekend. Let me just show you what we're going to do this weekend. First of all, as I pull this up, this is the whole thing, and I want to bring people back up to par. Some of you guys saw me do this. I'm going to do this presentation, just getting everybody up. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but I want everybody to see what we're about to do. And I'll skip through a couple things here. But first of all, what we're going to do this weekend is build a list. And we're going to build a huge a list. Oh, that would be great. Yeah. All right. So we're going to build it. We're going to build a list of people. And that's how I make money. We're going to talk about all the different ways to turn that list into money. But we're going to be building the list. In order to make things happen, well, this is my daughter. You don't need to know this stuff. This system that we're going to be setting up this weekend is what I personally use to make money. Actually, the great thing is, I've been staying at Johan's house for almost a week now, and I've been watching what he does. He does the same things I do. We're so much more alike than I ever thought. We use the same systems. We use everything's the same. It's really awesome. And so this is how I make money. This is how Johan makes money. This is how my clients make money. I have a lot of clients that have I have 12-year-old kids that are selling ebooks online, making $10,000 a month selling ebooks. 10-year-old, or actually it's 12-year-olds. 12-year-old, and it's with Legos, like the Legos. And I have 85-year-old men that are making money online selling things, and stuff like that. I mean, I have all different walks of life that are using the system and making money with it. So this is the same system we're going to set up this weekend that I personally use and that my customers use to make a lot of money. This system that we're going to set up this weekend, I have tested it. I've spent years figuring this whole thing out. I've taken a while to figure it out, and I've redefined it. I've made it a lot easier to do. Just so that everybody knows in the room, I do personally have a background in technical engineering and marketing, but I will tell you, that's all. I got my BS degree in marketing and basically in Bachelor's of Science, but it doesn't mean anything. That stuff that I learned in school doesn't help me in the real world. I've built I have 3 multi-million-dollar corporations, and it's all built off of what we're going to do. And none of this stuff was taught to me in school, and we're going to be able to get it done this weekend. But so I understand what tools actually work from a marketing and a technical perspective. Also, I've done a lot of time. I spent a lot of time with millionaires and billionaires. Now, the cool thing is I live with them in the States, but I've spent a lot of time with them, and I was very blessed at the age of 21, 22 years old to spend some time with 2 billionaires, billionaires with a B, and they taught me a lot of things that I'm going to teach you guys, and actually it created what we're going to do. But anyway, the one thing is, what we're going to do this weekend is not just theory. What we're going to do this weekend is real life, what I do when I start a new company, when I do things online. And not only that, this is something I sought after for years. What we're going to do this weekend, when I first started, when I first got online, I wished I had somebody to sit me in a room like this, let me bring my computer, and just do it. And every seminar I went to, it was take notes, go home, try to figure out what you wrote. Is really what most of my time was spent on, because when I draw on the board, you'll notice that my handwriting is very bad. So I can barely even read my own handwriting. So you guys are gonna have to figure out what I write. But anyway, this is a seminar. This is a workshop that I've created for years. I'm not gonna sit up here. There is nothing to buy this weekend. Just so that you guys know, I am gonna do